So we go to see, before we see the last one, I want us to see something special about strings, which we saw earlier on. I mentioned that with strings, you can also tell the position. So if we look here, when we said we're creating a variable called name, and then because name, the value was Kuma, and Kuma has 4 characters. Basically, we trained to create 4 spaces in memory, which is K, U, M, A. But we're saying that name starts here and name ends here. So once we just define it, it will count the number of characters. It means we need 4 characters. So it knows it will give you 4 spaces, and then put the values in the respective spacing. We're saying that every space has a position, which we call index. Index. Now, this index, I-N-D-E-X, index is just saying that the positions, if it's a register, it's just like the position in the register. So the index for K is 0. Somebody will be asking why 0? Because it is the first item. So 0, we start counting from 0. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. So basically, if we want to know the first item, we'll just say name, and then we say, give us the item in index 0. And when we print that, it's going to say K. If we want, what do you think if we want the last one? The last one is going to be 0, 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be print name 3, and that will print A. So let's just see that in action. So let's start with the first one. I'll say print name. Let's start with just printing the name. Printing name is going to print Kuma. So it's printing Kuma down there. Let me clear my screen. Let me do one more time. Yeah, so that's it. It's printing Kuma. All right. Now, if I want to say get the first space in the name, I'll say print, and then I'll say name, and I'll put the square bracket, and I'll put the value 0. This is just saying that go into the name variable, because I know it's a string, and I want just the first character. The first character, we all know that it's K. So let's see whether we are right. So now let me remove this, save it, and I run this, and it's printing K. If I do that for the last character, which is 3, I'll just say 3, and then I run that, and it's saying A. That's the last character, it's A. Oh, the spelling here, it's a lowercase a. So yes, it's going to pick the lowercase a. So maybe I should change this one and make it lowercase. Yeah, they're saying A here. Now, the problem with just doing this, especially for the last character, is this. Sometimes you have a very long word, like dictionary. So maybe the name equal dictionary. Assuming we don't know how long the name is, but we want to find out the last name, the last character. It will be difficult for you to, assuming you don't know how long it is, it will be difficult for you to know what the last number will be, because we don't know. So mostly we can say negative -1, which means anytime you see minus as index, it's saying start counting from the back. Minus means start counting from the back, and then the first one, so from the back. So that will print Y. So that's why it's printing 1. So again, programming is something that it's always efficient. So even though we're saying that if we want the position, we need to know the number which is associated. But there will be cases where you don't know the position, but you want to know the last number because you don't know how many items are in the last number. So you just do -1, which means you want to count from the back. Sometimes this is what you do if you want to know say the last item in the list. Again, you don't know what the list is. So you first have to know the length of the list. And that's what we're going to do now.